Hi fams, let's delve into the story of Ayo and Ezinne, two souls whose love faced an unexpected trial because of chatting online, and let's see what we can learn from it. Please, like and share this video. And please, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss any of our stories. Let's begin. Ayo and Ezinne had been married for 7 blissful years, their bond forged in the fires of university life, where their hearts first intertwined. Ayo was a charming, sociable man, and Ezinne was a beacon of warmth and understanding. But as the years rolled by, life, as it often does, introduced new challenges. Ayo had recently embarked on a demanding new job, one that consumed his time and energy. Late nights became the norm, and weekends, once filled with shared laughter, were now monopolized by work or a desperate need to rest. Ezinne, feeling increasingly neglected, tried to be patient, but an insidious doubt began to gnaw at her heart. You see, Ayo's phone seemed to have become an extension of his hand. He was constantly messaging someone, his face illuminated by the glow of the screen, often smiling or chuckling at jokes that Ezinne wasn't privy to. When she inquired, he dismissed her concerns, attributing the messages to work or harmless conversations with friends. Unable to shake off her doubts and suspicions, Ezinne decided to test Ayo but wasn't sure how. One day, an old university friend of Ayo's, named Titi, sent him a message out of the blue. "Hey Ayo. Long time no see. How have you been?" Titi's message read. Ayo's eyes lit up at the sight of the message. "Titi. It's been ages. I'm doing well. How about you?" he responded, smiling as nostalgia washed over him. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, like a river reunited with its source. They reminisced about old times, shared memories, and as the weeks went by, the messages became more frequent and personal. Their messages became explicit, describing their fantasies and desires. And they exchanged increasingly intimate and flirtatious messages over the next few weeks. Ayo continued to indulge her, detailing his thoughts and fantasies. Their conversations grew increasingly romantic and sexual, deepening the emotional rift between Ayo and Ezinne. One evening, Titi suggested they meet up. "Let's catch up in person, Ayo. How about we meet at the hotel cafe downtown on Saturday?" Ayo hesitated but then agreed. "Sure, Titi. It would be great to see you again." When Saturday arrived, Ayo told Ezinne he had to meet a friend from work. She nodded, feeling a mix of sadness and betrayal. She was really hurt. This was a weekend that he was supposed to spend with her. But now, he was going out to spend it with someone else. Ayo left for the hotel, his mind preoccupied with thoughts of catching up with Titi. He arrived at the hotel cafe and looked around, searching for Titi. Instead, he was shocked to see Ezinne sitting at a table, looking directly at him. "Ezinne? What are you doing here?" he asked, bewildered. Ezinne's eyes were filled with a mix of anger and sadness. "I could ask you the same thing, Ayo. Were you really meeting a friend from work, or was it Titi?" Ayo's face paled as he realized the truth. "Ezinne, I can explain. I thought I was meeting Titi. She reached out to me, and we just started talking." Ezinne revealed the truth. "Titi didn't reach out to you, Ayo." I did. I created the account to see if you'd fall for it. And you did. I first created a Facebook account, downloading some of her pictures from her profile, and using it to set up the Facebook account. And then, I chatted you. When you asked that we chat on WhatsApp, I didn't give you the number immediately. Do you know why? She asked. No, I don't. Ayo replied. I had to buy a new SIM first. Then I used the SIM to set up a new WhatsApp account. That was when I gave you the number as Titi's number, and we started chatting on WhatsApp. Ezinne continued. Ayo felt a wave of guilt and shame wash over him. Ezinne, I never meant to hurt you. I didn't realize how distant I had become. I'm so sorry. Ezinne took a deep breath, trying to steady her emotions. Ayo, do you understand how it felt to see you so engrossed in someone else? To see you share things with Titi that you don't even share with me? To hear you say the same things you say to me to her? Ayo reached out to hold her hands. I'm so sorry, Ezinne. I was wrong. I took you for granted, and I didn't see how much it was hurting you. Ayo said, his voice heavy with regret. Ezinne pulled her hands away, tears streaming down her face. I can't believe you would do this to me, Ayo. I need some time to think, she said, her voice breaking. Without another word, she stood up and walked out of the hotel, leaving Ayo standing there, feeling helpless and ashamed. Ezinne went straight to her friend Chisom's house, seeking solace and clarity. Chisom, always a pillar of strength, welcomed her with open arms. Ezinne, what happened? She asked, concerned. Through sobs, Ezinne recounted everything, the fake Titi account, Ayo's betrayal, and the heartbreaking revelations. Chisom listened intently, offering words of comfort and support. For weeks, Ayo called Ezinne incessantly, his heart aching with the need to hear her voice, to explain himself. But each call went unanswered, each text message left unread. The silence was deafening, a stark reminder of the chasm that had opened between them. When Ezinne did come home, she would leave almost immediately, avoiding any interaction with Ayo. She would gather her things quietly, a ghost in their shared home, slipping out before Ayo had a chance to speak to her. Each time she left, it felt like another piece of his heart was being torn away. Ayo's days became a torment. He couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, his mind consumed with thoughts of Ezinne. He knew he had to find a way to make things right, to show her that he was truly sorry and that he could change. One evening, Ezinne finally confronted Ayo about the other chats that had made him keep his phone so close. Who else have you been talking to, Ayo? What other secrets are you keeping from me? She demanded, her voice trembling with anger. Ayo, looking defeated, admitted, there were a few old friends, but none of them meant anything to me. I was just distracted. I never realized how much I was hurting you, Ezinne. I swear, nothing else was serious. Ezinne felt the weight of his words but also the deep injury his actions had inflicted. I almost filed for divorce today, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Ayo, on hearing this, pleaded. No, Ezinne, please. Don't do that. I love you more than anything. I was stupid, careless, and selfish. Please, give me another chance. I'll do anything to make it right. Ezinne looked at him, searching for sincerity in his eyes. After a long pause, she said, "This is your last chance, Ayo. If you hurt me again, we're done. Do you understand?" Ayo nodded vigorously. "I understand, Ezinne. I promise, I will change. I'll prove it to you every day." From that day forward, Ayo dedicated himself to proving his love and commitment to Ezinne. He started by being open and transparent, leaving his phone out in the open, and sharing his day with her in detail. He planned romantic dates, revisiting the places that held special memories for them. He wrote her love letters, filled with heartfelt apologies and declarations of love. He made breakfast for her every morning, leaving little notes with words of affection. He listened to her, truly listened, and made sure she felt heard and valued. Ezinne, while still cautious, began to see the sincerity in Ayo's efforts. She noticed how he was always present, how he put her first in everything he did. Slowly, the walls she had built around her heart started to come down. One evening, after a busy day at work, Ayo took Ezinne to the beach where they had shared their first kiss. Under the starlit sky, he knelt before her, tears in his eyes. "Ezinne, I know I've hurt you deeply, and I can never undo the pain I've caused. But I promise, for the rest of my life, I will love you, cherish you, and make you feel like the queen that you are. Please, give me the chance to spend my life making it up to you." Ezinne looked at him, her heart filled with a mix of emotions. She saw the man she had fallen in love with, the man who was now fighting to keep their love alive. She took his hands and whispered, "I forgive you, Ayo. Let's move forward together." From that moment on, their relationship was reborn. Ayo continued to show his love and dedication daily, and Ezinne, though cautious, allowed herself to trust and love him again. Their love, tested by betrayal and redeemed by effort and sincerity, grew stronger with each passing day. And so, dear listeners, remember this tale as a reminder of the fragile nature of trust and the strength it takes to rebuild it. For in every relationship, honesty and communication are the bedrock upon which true love stands. Please tell me what you think, because many people have different opinions about it. Was Ezinne right to test Ayo, even going to such lengths to find out the truth? Or was she wrong to do so? Does her action reveal wisdom or distrust in her partner? Please drop your comments in the comment section.